Okay, sucker. Okay, he's chasing a grasshopper in the back. What's everyone? What's up? What I said? What's everyone? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Puerto Rosso and our island. My name's Corinne, and I have reset this island, started from scratch, reached 3 stars. Sucker is in the back. Gotten a few villagers, and we are currently sitting in my, like, what I like to call my money farm of my orchard and all of my crops that I sell for money. But today we are finally starting our very first build, and that is going to be, we're going to start working on a neighborhood or multiple neighborhoods. I still haven't fully decided, but I can't wait to get some decorations on this island going. So if you want to see us do a little bit of a build, a little bit of a buildy build, stick along. Stick along. Jesus. Stick around. Come along, stick around. Stick along. Stick along, everyone. I'm going to stick with that. Okay, so first things first, we're going to take a look at the map, and I'm going to show y'all where I'm thinking of building. Clearly, I don't know how to use Joy-Cons, so sorry. So the top right, in that, like, where that little pond is, that's where I'm thinking of building a mini neighborhood. I want to try to not terraform, like, as much as possible. I don't really want to flatten the full island. I kind of want to build with what we got. Not opposed to terraforming, I just don't want to flatten the entire thing. So we're gonna head over to that top right corner, and that's where we're gonna see, like, kind of how many houses that we can fit in that space. So anywhere like beyond this river, all this whole flat area where all these trees are, I want to clear out the trees. I have no inclines right now, but on those cliffs I want to put up some inclines, but I will as I decide to place the houses. So maybe some houses down here, definitely a house on the second level, and definitely a house on this third level. I don't think I'm going to change the third level at all, just like take the trees, flowers out, everything, all that good stuff. But on the second level, I think I am going to move like just terraform out a little bit more, like extend this and make it a little bit bigger, so that we can put another house. That pond's gonna go away, and then hopefully we'll be able to fit at least one in one, and then maybe a second house on the second level, and some houses on the bottom level to round out and make just a small little neighborhood. So now I'm just gonna get to work clearing out this entire area and cleaning it up. So we're gonna just speed right into that. After all that fun cleanup was done, I then went to see Mr. Tom Nook, and I decided that I was going to move Fang's house, because I think Fang is the only person on the island currently that I definitely want to keep long term. I think he's the perfect Wintercore villager. I don't think I've even mentioned that, is that the theme of the island now is going to be like Wintercore and like a wintry island. It's very basic, but it fits with me. So Fang is my #1 villager on my island right now, so that's why he is being moved first. I also love him very, very much, and I'm excited to like give him this whole area. And then along with that, I decided to order some an incline one today, and a single incline to get up to Fang's house because we needed some. And the one that looks the best was the log staircase, which I'm really excited for because on my last island all I used was like natural incline, so it's fun to like mix it up a little bit.
A few moments later.
And we're back. After time traveling and going to Harv's Island, look how cute Fang is though. Like, are you kidding me? Are you actually joking? Okay, so obviously I got a new haircut. I just went to Harv's and got a new one, so I decided to just keep it for a little bit. But this is what we have going on right now. I still need to clean up down here, but this is with the ramp and Fang's house. I think it looks really cute. And those trees back there, I don't think are gonna stay. I just planted them there because I needed a place to put them down, but you know, they look fine for now. So then I got to cleaning down here, like removing the flowers, shaking the trees, chopping the trees, all that fun stuff. And then I pulled out the island decorator or island designer app. And we first started with some waterscaping and then filled in that little pond right there. And then we moved into terraforming. So I just decided that I wanted to extend this area, like I said, almost out to the beach, so I could put 2 houses there. And I had to like build it out a little bit more to kind of make sure I had spaces for yards. And then I also wanted to make sure that it like looked cute. So that's what I did, was just build like a little bit of an extra cliff going out towards the ocean, or towards the beach for that matter. After building it out, I then went around and like rounded all the edges to make it look as natural-ish as I could. I just wanted it to look nice, and you know, check it out, make sure it looks like an actual cliff, and then went around in the area. And this is kind of the before of what we did, and without any houses on there. And then I'm gonna put a villager house and we will time travel. So now I time traveled again to the next day. This is Sylvana's house. I decided to move her because she is like my favorite villager on the island. Oh wait, no, that's not Sylvana's house. No, yes it is, I'm sorry. I'm getting my things mixed up. Yes, Sylvana's house. She's one of my favorite villagers on the island, so I wanted to do something, and she's least likely to move, so that's why I decided to do that. And then also I built this little area and mapped out for another villager home. And this is what it just all looks like all together. I think it works really well, and I think it looks really cute. So what I'm going to do now is time travel to when there's going to be snow on the ground, because when I decorate, I want there to be snow, so I can just see how it all looks with the snow on. I have all the items. And then also I'm going to move Marshall's house into that little section that I mapped off a villager house for, and then we're going to just start a neighborhood with those 3 houses and go from there.
1 hour later.
We're back, and I've done some planning, and I've gotten a bunch. We have full pockets right now. See, got in a bunch of things, customized things, and we're ready to go. Got my full vision. So this is Fang's house. As you can see, I built out some of the path. I just needed to work a bunch of stuff out, not wasting your guys' time filming it. And then I finally got it ready to go. Most of the things that inspire me I find off of Pinterest, and my Pinterest is linked down below. That goes straight to my Animal Crossing page, and then also I have like a Winter Island specific Animal Crossing page on my Pinterest. If you want to see any of those, and almost all of the codes that I use, all are pinned on my Pinterest board. So some of these are inspirations taken from Pinterest just to get some ideas. Other things I came up with on my own, but by no means am I giving myself full credit for any of these builds. So yeah, I wanted to do like a cozy sitting area with a bookshelf, like reading area type thing. Okay, so this is what we have going on. So I have the path going here. I have a bunch of different sized trees going all around. That was one thing that I really needed to do with like time traveling, getting the different sizes and everything. And then this is going to be like our reading area. I also built out this random section over here, like with the flowers, And then I put this code down, which is just like an ice, like a snow code. And then this is a frozen little spot code because I wanted to make this a little fishing section. I'm gonna get right into decorating now. A little bit of a speed build. This area is just kind of like a filler area over here, and then obviously we have that fishing section that I just showed you, the reading nook, and then there's another like blank area on the other side that I decided just not to run and show you guys before I started doing this. So sorry about that. You'll see that a little bit later, but I was trying to not do a lot of terraforming as we go on in this build, because this is me coming back over after I've already built out the entire neighborhood. You will realize that I completely ditched the no terraforming thing and I terraform the heck. Look at me. I terraform the heck. I'm censoring myself. I terraform a ton of stuff. So up here, Fang has this just giant home. It should be like my home. Like that's what it feels like. It's just such a big area for a single villager's house. So he's got to be really thankful. But anyway, we're building. So how I like to build is kind of fill up as much space as I can. The more the merrier, in my opinion, especially like with like the natural looking woodsy areas. Like I feel like I'm pretty good at that. One thing I'm not good at is decorating interiors, so we'll see if I ever do that. But yeah, I was just kind of going for like a woodsy vibe and just a lot of filler because this area is so big for no reason, and hopefully I won't regret that later in my island. But I love the glowing moss. Like I was really upset on my other island that I didn't get to decorate with any of the glowing moss because it just didn't match the theme. But the glowing moss with like the frost over it is so cute to me, and it's just so exciting because it just adds a whole other element of everything. Also, all of these codes I will be linking down below in like a Google Doc. Oh wow, my computer went off. And like you'll see, my filler word is like and. Like that's not correct grammar, Corinne. But it'll be in a Google Doc and you can see all of it. How I find my codes is either through Pinterest or through my favorite YouTube creators I follow. I'm subscribed on this channel to all of those YouTube creators if you want to see all of them. But that's just how I get certain codes. They all have like cards and that's how I find it. But if it's not from them, then I will get it from Pinterest. And most of my ideas and inspiration comes from Pinterest. And that's where I honestly get the majority of my codes. But I will put all the ones that I can find. And if I have like Instagrams or Twitters or something of what, of the actual legitimate creator of the code, not just the person who shares it, I will also include that. But I, in no way, shape, or form am I like trying to take anyone's ideas or anything like that. And I want to give full credit to everybody, the YouTube creators that I follow, and also the people who actually create the code, because that's insane to me. These codes are insane. I just decided to show off those muffins like 7 times. That's great for me. But I'm really happy with how this area turned out. I think it looks really good. Especially, it took me a really long time off camera to figure out like what bookshelf I wanted to use. So I'm happy with how it turned out, and I think it looks really cute. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the second level. So we have a house on the bottom level, that's Marshall's house, but on the second one we have Sylvana, and obviously I laid down codes already just to plan it out like I did up top. Also, I have to freeze frame this, but this is my craft area that I said I was gonna show earlier that I just didn't. But that's where I just get all my items from, and whenever I'm building, I always have an area like that. But we are going to move on to this. I laid down the yard path, and then also this is just the other section of cliff that I built out. Surprise, I actually end up unbuilding that out a little bit. Like I delete some of it because I hated it so much, because there was no point when the build started going. But I think it looks pretty cute with the snow, and I wanted to make like kind of a lookout, and I end up making a lookout. I just take some of the cliff away, but you'll see that when I build out Marshall's house. This turns into a 5-home build neighborhood. Okay, I really thought at this point when I'm filming, I thought it was going to be 2 houses, and it turns into a 5-house build. So we're gonna just get right into it. So now we're into the speed build. So I laid out the in-game wood pathing. I thought I was gonna get like a custom code wood like paneling, but I personally like using in-game pathing because it's so much easier, even though usually codes are way cuter. Like on my other island, my main path was the dirt road path, and it was great, but it actually ended up not being great because you can't you can only go straight in side to side, like horizontally or vertically. You can't go diagonally, else it looks weird. So that's why we're doing custom designs this time. But anyway, that was a long explanation. Also, I got some new custom designs. If you can't tell, we are making a coffee shop. Coffee shop staple on my islands. I will always make a coffee shop. I think the coffee shop codes are the cutest codes ever, and not the codes. Well, the codes are cute, but I mean the items. The items in the game for the coffee shops are unmatched, truly. And even in like the Sanrio as well, like that area is cute, and those items are cute. I can't speak, but yeah. So Sylvana's getting her own coffee shop. I was gonna do something that was like with her talent. Or her interest, but it's nature, and as you will find out, Gail is also nature, and Marshall's nature, who they get added to the neighborhood. And actually, I think the other villager who gets added is also nature. But yeah, I can't say him because that will spoil a villager hunt that I'm just realizing now. So anyway, we're building a coffee shop. It took me a really long time to decide like which codes I was gonna use, which chairs I was gonna use, but this is what we decided on. I am obsessed with that stall code back there. I think it's so precious. Like, it's so perfect because there's so many codes that are like so Christmassy, and I don't want a Christmas island. Like, this is a winter island. Will there be Christmas elements? As of now, I don't want there to be. I mean, those coffee signs are Christmassy enough for me, but I think they're cute, and I wanted to use different coffee signs that I did on my other island. I might end up switching them if I think they're like too Christmassy of a vibe. You guys actually let me know if you think that's too Christmassy. But it's so hard to find good winter non-Christmas codes, so I really appreciate that the stall one. I do feel like the space in front of her house though is a little bit empty, so if you guys have any suggestions for that, I would love it. Any suggestions you have at all, please let me know. But I'm really happy with how the build came out, and it looks really cute, especially when some villagers are sitting. So yeah, I really like it, but you guys let me know what you think for the coffee shop. I am going to end the video here.
A few moments later.
Hey, it's me. So yeah, Pascarin thought that she was going to be ending the video after 2 builds, but just when you think I'm done, I come right back up. And here I am to do another build. So behind me I time traveled everything. Behind me back here, Sylvana's house, the coffee shop, and now we built Gail's house. Why would I build Gail's house, even though she doesn't match my island theme? Because I really like her, so I think she's going to be staying on the island, and this entire build is fully based off of her, so I don't think she's leaving. I think she's going to be like my one island exception. We will see, though. Sometimes I just can't help myself. But as you can see, I have placed some path down. I also terraformed this out that you guys didn't see. I like built out from this. So once again, so much for the no terraforming. But I added some of the custom design, like path going to the house. And then those lines are flower beds, actually, because Gail's interest is nature. So I wanted to make her a gardener for flowers. And I have a bunch of pink flowers on the island. So I thought it would be perfect to have her have a pink flower garden because the pink flowers are my absolute favorite, and this is just giving me an excuse to indulge in something that doesn't fit my island theme on my island. So I wanted to first just like place all the flowers down because that took up basically my entire inventory, and then after that I then get into the actual build and building out like the pathway to Gail's house and then around the flower bed area that you guys will see. Okay. now we're into speed build mode. So I finished those flowers, and then I ran around my island and like picked up everything that I needed to get bushes, etc. I just said bushes, like bushes, fences, trees, flowers, etc. I also have them down like in my like, I moved my workshop area, which is where you can see it's like right there in the bottom right, and so I have a bunch of stuff down there to build as well. But I started off with this filler area. I really focused on, this is my first time like this build using multiple levels of trees, so like that was a huge focus of mine. And something that I realized is that on this island I way prefer the cedar trees than the hardwood trees. I don't know what they're called in the game. I call them cedar trees or the evergreen trees and the regular trees. So I forget what they're called in the actual game, but you guys know what I'm talking about. So I kind of like played around with that, moved those things around, and then also, if you can't tell, I didn't even mention this, all of the flowers that I've been using are white and blue, mainly white flowers, which is great for me because I don't have to like try to breed flowers, which I was doing. As you guys saw, if you watch any of my other videos, you can see that I have flowers all over the island because I was trying to crossbreed them or make hybrid flowers. I don't know why I said crossbreed. I was trying to make hybrid flowers. So I got a lot of blue ones though from Treasure Islands. I did make a lot of them, like make the hybrid blue ones, but my favorite flowers on this island are the white wind flowers and the white pansies. So love them. But yeah, I was just kind of going at it. I wanted every single tile to have a purpose, and also in this area I decided to place some items down. I really like this bear item too. You'll see the bear. I mean, there's a bear on Fang's house, there's a bear in a lot of the builds. I think they're really, really cute. The mama bear is my favorite. I also like adding the baby bears. I also will add a gyroid in all of my builds as well because I love the gyroids, and normally I try to make them a little bit more the same color as like the color theme, but this one is pink, as you can see in the background, because Gail's house is pink and all of that. I also think I will edit some of the homes and things like, and when I just need to like really go at it on the DLC, which I have a DLC video coming out, but I did it and it made me feel dumb because I'm terrible at decorating inside of houses. So just don't hate me when I actually upload that video. But we were just vibing, mixed between these white fences. Oh, I also always forget to put custom design codes underneath these fences. I think it's so annoying, but it just looks so much cuter. But I was kind of like mixing between the fences, the shrubs, and the hedges fence. Also, something that I realized between building out Fang's house and then building out Gail's house is that I like the bushes without the holly so much more because I don't have any red on this island. Like, I really don't. So it doesn't make any sense to have red holly bushes. So those will be spread out throughout the island. But I think as I like grow bushes that aren't just holly bushes, I will replace the holly bushes with bushes with nothing, because I feel like those bushes look so cute with just the snow on top of it. But that's what I discovered as I was building out this. So there are some holly bushes throughout some different builds, but that's just because I don't have any other bushes, and I ordered a crap ton of holly bush starts. So you know what? It is what it is. But I am kind of not running out of ideas, but I need some suggestions and ideas for builds on this island. I'm trying to like personalize the villager houses as much as possible, but that kind of goes out the window when all of your villagers have the same interest in its nature and you can only do so much with that. So I'm trying, but I'm not not succeeding. I think I want to do like some type of like restaurant. I know I want to do like a sledding hill. The other two builds that you're seeing this, it's an ice skating rink and a farm. I'll just say, I mean, it's not spoiling anything. But there's 2 more houses, 2 more builds, and it's an ice skating rink and a farm. And I actually had someone else suggest an ice skating rink, but that was after I built the ice skating rink. So, but I do appreciate you. Great, my minds think alike. XOXO. I love that comment because I was like, me too, bro, me freaking too. But yeah, in the farm, I'll explain the farm when we get to it. But that was just farms have been on my mind, so it was easy. But oh hey, Silvana, she looks so cute. But yeah, so if you have any suggestions for other like winter builds, like please let me know. Oh, another thing that I want to do is like a shopping district, like a farmer's market shopping district type area, but I haven't decided if I want to make it with nooks and ables or if I want to like build a shop like a farmer's market. So that's why I had like a quote unquote shopping district on my last island, but it was just where the shops were. It wasn't a shopping district, but I really want like to make like a market. I'm open to any suggestions though. I would love the help, but those are my main things. I also possibly could build another coffee shop like on a bigger scale, but I haven't decided yet. And today, actually, I finally decided what I think I'm gonna. A car alarm just went off outside my window. That scared me. Sorry. Today, I actually decided what I want to do with my home, and I think because for my entrance build, I really wanted to put like to terraform up a little bit, but not a ton. And so I think I want to terraform and then put my home like right at the entrance, because my home was my house was in the my home was in the back on the last island. So I think on this island it would be fun to like have it at the front, but I haven't. We're workshopping those ideas. So let me know if you want to see that speed build or however you want to see it. Also, those tiles that I just put down, those are to block the flowers from growing. I got this tip from Liz the Lass, who I love here on YouTube. Oh, you guys fell. I got this tip from Liz the Lass, who I love here on YouTube, where you make a transparent tile and you lay it down around anything that you don't want to grow out. And I have the beautiful island ordinance right now so that my villagers will water my flowers so they'll make hybrids like over in the corner of my island. So I have to put those tiles down so the flowers don't like grow like crazy, but they are not clear yet, but they will be clear / transparent when we get to like the final stages. But this is just me like checking out everything, making sure I like it, and I'm pretty happy with this build. Look at our sweet baby boy being like the cutest thing ever. Fang has been up here like doing the most. Like he was fishing over there in his fishing spot and all this stuff. Like literally, I love him so much. He's been doing the actual most. But now we're moving on to Marshall's house, and as you can see, I have fully built it out, and I didn't film it because I was watching a show with my roommate Renee, and I just went full throttle building for this ice skating rink, actually. So I started on this like path to come into the neighborhood area. Haven't really built out more than that, but that's like the basics of what we're gonna do. And I could have like taken this all out and re-put it together for you guys to like show you what I actually did, but I didn't want to do that, I'm gonna be honest. But I knew that I wanted to put an ice skating rink on the island, and I thought Marshall's house, like this was just the perfect area to do it. I had just enough space for it. I ended up taking in the cliff a little bit behind Marshall's house over on top where the coffee shop is by Silvana's, and then I built some fence in the back, and then I put trees all around this area, like as many trees as I could possibly fit, because the beach is literally right there, which I'll show you guys in a second. But yeah, this code though, it looks like you're wearing ice skates. Isn't it so cute? I went through a ton of these codes, of the ice rink, ice patch codes, and this was my favorite one, with the cracks, and then there's also the fishing hole in the back. I just think it's so cute and so perfect. And then also we have that little skate sign code, which I love, the mama bear, which I love. I just can't tell you guys how excited I am. See, there you can see the beach, about like how cute this turned out. Here's a closer look of the skate code and the snow angel code. And then this is just showing that fence back there and how thick I actually had to make and plant the trees in like the quote unquote forest area to get the look that I wanted. overall though, I love it. It's my favorite thing on the island right now, and I think it's really cute. Also, when I was filming this clip, I thought this was going to be the end of the video, because now that was 4 houses, but just you wait, we have one more build, and then I will run, I promise at the very end, I will run through the entire neighborhood so you can see all the little places just in case I missed anything. Okay, hi. So, please don't hate me, but I fully built, I like was watching TV with my roommate and my boyfriend, and I fully just went in the zone and built out this entire neighborhood. If you would like me to literally tear this all down and rebuild it for you so you can see it, I will, but I can't right now. I haven't, and in this video I'm not going to, but let me show you the map real quick. So I am sincerely sorry that it's not like filmed, but I'm going to take you through it. So if you can look up in the top right corner, I did terraforming, I put some codes down, and that's what we're going to look at today. Okay, also I am going to be uploading this video out of order of a different villager hunting video. So the house that we're about to go see is a villager that we got on a hunt, and he's new. The hint you will get is his house, and that I'm saying it's a him. Obviously, some of you will see the home and know what villager it is. I don't think you will. I don't know. It's like people who know villager houses, so if you want to do that, you can. But just a warning. But I wanted to get this out before that because I think it's worth the shot, worth the showing. So this is just like the entrance, okay? And then back there we have Marshall's house with the ice skating rink. And then, so I built out this area a little bit more. It's just all filler codes. Also, I am actually pissed that this has the freaking lights on it right now, but that's fine. Okay, he is home. That actually is very helpful. So now you go through here, and I think I'm gonna I might take this tree out right here that I'm looking at, that I'm shaking because you can't really tell that this is like a path, but this is the house, and I decided to build a secret farm. So you come in here because I wanted to I love the crops. I wanted a place for the crops to be. And you just have a little sunken secret farm. I'm so excited about this. I love it so much. Once again, I'm sorry I didn't build it where you guys can see, but if you would like me to, I will take it apart and build it again. Gail's house is obviously up there. Not obviously. I hate when I say that. It's obviously up there. But if you come up here, so there's 2 vines so this is like the top, like that's the entrance down below. That's just filler back there. Look at this code. Isn't this not the cutest code ever? But then you can just kind of walk through this area, and there's a little seating area, and also you can, oh wait, let me walk through here again. It's an overlook. Isn't that so cute? Like once again, I feel really bad that I didn't film this, but I'm just so obsessed with this build that it just makes my heart so happy. But we got a lookout that you can sit in, like a secret little lookout. And then the other vine to go down is right there. We'll go down on that one. And here is just a walk pathway to Gail's house. You can't really get through to Gail's house back here, but you can get through here. There are these clear tiles that are blue. But let's walk back. And yeah, like that is the other build. Oh wait, where is that? Oh, there it is. I'm really sorry that I didn't film it, but I like actually adore it. And the reason that I did this, I guess here's another hint at the villager, is that this villager his talent is nature. Oh, there's Marshall. Let's go see Marshall. And so I was like another nature person, or not talent, his interest. Hi, baby. He's so cute. So I was thinking about it, and I wanted a place to put the crops, so I just said screw it. And I also wanted some type of sunken like viewing point. So that's how we ended up. Oh, I don't like that. That is how we ended up here. Let me know what you think, and if you really would like me to show you how I built this. Now I'm going to walk through the entire neighborhood so you guys can see the full thing in case I missed anything, and especially because 2 of the last 2 builds I did not film. So like I said, up here, entryway, 2 terraforms. We just walked through the farm, so I'm not going to walk through there again, but the farm is on your right. And then we have the normal path, hi Marshall, and then the snowy path over here leading to the ice skating rink. This path is this is all filler over here, but it leads to the beach. And I put this code on the beach just trying to see if I like it or not. But that's just a fun thing to note. But you can't really, it's kind of difficult to get through over here because you're not supposed to. It's just supposed to like block you from the beach. But we have Marshall's house, which we love. So cute. His picture's there for now. And then we have Marshall even. And then the ice skating rink, which we love, which you guys just saw. And then we go up and we have our other 3 villagers. So we have Sylvana back here. Cutie, cutie, cutie. Love, love, love. And I built out her, oh, this tree is big. This is her lookout spot that I talked about that I just decided to never show you guys. And as you can see, there's one of my favorite gyroids in the back here. I just thought it was cute that you like look out into the forest. And it's a little bit difficult. It's like kind of hidden, you know, just for her. And then we have Gail's home, which we got through all the way here. And we got her with the flowers. We love. And then you run up here and we have the final and first home, Fang. And I realized that I never showed this. I just don't have this on. I just didn't film this. But this is his picnic area, which is, I'm going to say it's like everyone's picnic area. I think it's really cute. Use some cute custom designs. And then back here, we got the fishing area, which I also love. Finally got the tackle box to add in there, which I think is super cute. And then in the very back is that like filler area with the snowman. And if you can't tell, I actually closed off this waterfall. And so that's for a whole other different build. We're gonna have to like run around. Okay. So now we're back here. Okay. So we are at the bottom. Fang's house is up on that cliff. I cut out, this was a waterfall in a river and I completely cut it out so he just has a pond up there because I thought that was cute. And then this is my like secret teddy bear nook that like you literally cannot move from. Like this is all you can do. But there's a teddy bear in a book here and I think it's really cute. It's kind of like a nursery rhyme and this is actually like absolutely adorable. And you know what, I just realized that this map has been on the entire time that I've been talking to you in the corner, so I apologize if that's annoying. But yeah, I just built up some flowers over here. The secret beach is back there, but I will not be building towards it because it's a winter island and we don't really need a beach. So flowers, bushes, all that fun stuff. And then that is the entire build area. This is a beautiful shot right here of these 2 random trees. So I am officially and actually going to end the video here right in front of Fang's and Sylvana's house. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. If you've made it here, I know this is going to be a long video, so let me know if you like longer videos. Like, let me know. I need some feedback from this video. I know I asked a bunch of like feedback from the comments, but I know half of this video was speed builds, half of it was not, and me just showing you things. So just you let me know what you like, what you didn't like, what you want to see more of. I would really, 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 really appreciate the help because I know this video was kind of all over the place, but I am obsessed with this neighborhood. I think I did an amazing job for myself. I'm not the best builder. I'm not the best island designer. So I am really proud of myself and it made me really happy to make these builds. So please let me know what you think and what form of builds you would like to see. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate it and it's free. And if you want to see more from our island, please hit that subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. And if you turn on the notification bell, you can get notified every single time that I upload a new video. Thank you guys so much for the love and support that you've already given me. And I just hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and a great rest of your week. So for me, filming this, it's Friday and I'm in a very, very fantastic mood that the week is over. So, and it's the weekend. But love you guys very much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.